we do have still even more and more demands. We have more and more requests, we have more and more insults on our side, and now we have stopped the gas transaction because he decided to do so. This is not a good way to go, and I think that this can easily raise to a bigger conflict between Slovakia and Ukraine. As I said, all other alternatives are more complicated and more expensive. The European Union is in crisis anyway, and that's why we are calling for cancelling these anti-Russian sanctions and for returning back to normal cooperation. We have gas supplies for this winter, so we are talking about next year and of course about the period after next year, because we have a valid contract with Gazprom which we want to fulfill, but Mr. Zelensky is preventing us from doing so simply because he wants to harm our economy and simply because he wants more, I don't know, finance or more weapons from our country, and this is what we do not agree with. Of course, looking at a recession which is coming to European Union, it would be very unwise to completely cut off from Russian cheap energy sources. To be honest, people are getting angry on Zelensky because this has gone too far. He is simply testing our patience because we did nothing wrong, and yet he decides to destroy or continue with destruction not only of Ukraine but also of our country, of Slovak Republic. The question, of course, is, does Zelensky even has a mandate for doing such decisions? Because he has cancelled the presidential elections in Ukraine, he is losing support among Ukrainian people, and yet he is doing such very sensitive and serious decisions. I think that Zelensky is nowadays fighting only for himself and not for Ukraine anymore.